see. Let me reduce the font size and see if that gets better. What other thing do I need to do? Okay, I kind of prefer this then. By the way, it makes this a consistent arrangement with the map. So I'm going to leave it that way. Now, people usually prefer to see the name and the percentage rather than the value and the percentage, So which you can always see everything here. But then if I want to show the branch manager's name, you already know the branch by the color. Then I have to take a trip back to formatting here. And then I go to the detail label and change the label style, and in this case it's going to be category and percentage of total, percent of total. So I think this is good. If you ask me, this looks good enough. So now let's demo how this drill down works. So if I click on this, the default behavior of Power BI is when you click on anything, it allows it to filter through all of the entire visual. So through your entire report, you see the sales versus target has changed to show me for just that branch. This has even changed. These values have changed. If you click on it again, it unselects it and you see everything once again. But if I turn on the drill down, what happens is the behavior changes. Now, if I click on this, it's going to drill down into, in this case, pizza. So it's going to, once I click on a branch, it's going to just drill down straight into the underlying pizza. So that's what will happen now. I'm going to click on the same thing again. And boom, it drills down into the pizzas that were sold. So the different pizzas sold by that branch, Margarita. The pizza is repeating the same names, right? So that's something that is because somewhere our relationship is messed up. It's not able to figure out which one. So you can go try and see if you can fix that. I'm just going to go ahead with the class and just show you. I think I should just move on. By the way, if you want to, there's something here that I've not mentioned that you might want to be aware what it does. You see this thing, focus mode. If I click on it, it is going to put this in like a full view, I don't want to say full screen, maybe full report space view, right? And then all what we did the other time, if I do it here again, you see the effect. Okay, so it kind of drills down. All right, so I'm going to go back to the report. I'm going to drill this up. Always when you drill down, take extra care to drill back up if you don't want, when you want to publish, so you don't just end up publishing with that drill down applied already. Okay, so I am going to add another chart type. So now we are going to add say a combo chart, a clustered column and line. So I'm going to add this one, combo chart. So what do I want to show in here? I want to show over the months, like over the months, what has been the sales and the quantity as line chart. So that means shared axis is going to have the year, month, and the column series. Let's say I put here the sales amount here, so it shows as columns. Sales amount, let me do that again. Mistake. Sales amount to column values. Yeah, sales amount to column values, and this is a lot. Let's pick a year. Let's pick 2019. Okay, it's affected is this is not changing. So if you notice that, see, I will have preferred this also to change from 2019 to like 2019, like January to December. So the thing that I can use to check why that is not happening is, so in Power Pivot, Power BI, any visual that you have, you can go to format and you will see edit interaction, and you can use this to see what the default interaction is like. And I'm seeing something here that I don't like. So I'm noticing that on this is able to filter this, is able to filter this, is able to filter this. So everything is able to filter, you see. But there's one of them that instead of it being able to filter, it is none. It's none. So let's check. Maybe this is that one. So let's do that again. Yeah, it is this one. So I'm going to set it to be this so that it works that way. So instantly it has changed. I'm just going to move it back to the position it was. Okay, and then I turn off that. So I think with this it should be working as I expect. So that's another thing that Power BI has. You can optionally control the interactions between your visuals by going to that edit interaction and turning off the effect of one visual on the other visual. Okay, so I'm going to just take this back to 2019, and then I'm going to complete this. I'm going to drag the quantity to line values, and you will always see two tips. If there's any extra information you like to see, you drag there. Maybe you always want to see the target amount. So if I drag target amount to tooltip, let's see if that will work nicely. So if I put my mouse here, okay, yeah, so it shows me what the target amount is. So it's not going to display by default. It's until someone puts his mouse, his cursor on anything there, then that whatever you drag to tooltip shows in that instance. So I'm going to resize this to the kind of size that will fit into the space that I have. Okay, I can always alter this later on, but then I'm going to leave it this way for now. I am going to also make our title uniform as we've been doing. So sales amount and quantity by year and month. Sales amount. Since the target doesn't show until someone clicks on it, so what I'll do is I'm going to not include the target amount in the label. I will just say it's the sales amount, sales and quantity by year and month. By month. Month is better. By month. And as usual, I make this to centralize, and I change the background color to the one we've been using so far. Okay, so I think this looks nice. Nothing, any other thing I would like to change here. For now, I'm okay with what I've done there. So I'm going to add another kind of very common visual. So you notice a consistency in things that are, wherever you see values, values always mean values, whether it's on. So there are some things that you keep coming across, in all of the visuals. So the more, all these ones I'm using is already exposing you to those things. So even if you use a visual that is not what I've used, you'll be able to understand what the options require. I'm going to add another common visual we use a lot, a clustered bar chart. And maybe for space issue, I'm going to drag this here. Okay. Okay, so I am going to say I want to show the sales and target, but for the different products. So for the different pizzas, what the sales and target are. So I drag to the axis what I want to show. No, for the different what? For the different pizza. I want to show for the different pizza. So pizza goes to axis. Then I want to show what the sales amount is. So sales amount goes to value. Then I want to show what the target amount also is. Target amount also goes to value. and voila, that is done.